I have to fucking walk slow home because there was a fucking blizzard last night. There's so much fucking snow. Like 7
Carl's not even here.
Are arguing over buying cookies, saying it's too expensive to buy 6 cookies. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I'm on my way.
See you in a bit, I guess. PM came in and went like, I had to walk slow home because there was a fucking blizzard last night.
I'm glad I decided to start a recording on the call before I left so I could hear that later.
Good.
Oh, he's online now. He's on now. He's in now. What are you doing, dude?
I'm right on time.
I mean, technically you're not. We were supposed to record an hour early.
Look, I woke up at fucking 5:15 in a panic. Like I woke up like, oh, DipShips, and I look at the clock. It's like, oh, it's 5:15. I'll be early. I'm like, no, oh no, and then I went to go grab coffee, and then I get a message on my phone. I'm like, oh, whoops, I forgot. I played Pokemon until like 10 in the morning.
Oh, you're the worst.
I needed to grind, and I'm still not done. Holy shit, I miss fast forwarding.
I needed to grind. I'm smoking weed on my pussy.
Smoking dick.
I'm smoking penis.
Oh, this coffee's good. Oh, I need to take a picture of this thing.
Please do.
So I saw this thing at 7-Eleven, and I don't know what we're doing for next week, but it should be this. It'll be a simple thing that I think everyone can get their hands on.
Did anyone take a picture of it?
Yeah, we have PM's pictures.
Yeah, I got my pictures.
Oh, okay.
Just use my pictures.
Sure.
What are we recording first? I still don't know.
So you should.
Right, PM, how are we formatting this food thing, and are we doing
I
this
have
food
no
thing?
fucking idea. I didn't even know we were officially. I thought like we were doing the food thing as
I
part
have an
of...
idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Are we rolling it into DipShips? Are we just doing it as a segment?
That's what I thought.
Pilot episode is a segment in DipShips.
That's what I always thought it was going to be. Just like a segment in DipShips.
Okay.
Okay, then Carl,
Yeah.
the thing you got plays before the segment.
I guess so.
Oh, did you get a thing?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Are you recording, PM?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, roll it, Carl.
What do you mean roll it?
Do the intro.
We didn't do a clap sync
Yeah,
yet,
there's no
Jordan. What do
fucking
you
clap
mean?
sync yet, Jordan.
Come on. We always do the clap sync before the intro.
Sometimes, the majority of the time, we try.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of DipShips, the totally legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your captain, Calamity Carl, and joining me, as always, are my wonderful co-hosts, Rear Admiral PM.
Yep, that's me.
And Ensign Jordan.
That's me.
The worst one of the three.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mean.
You know, Jordan, I don't think you were there, but yesterday in Carl's stream, we were deciding who of the three of us are the Three Stooges. I am definitely Curly because I'm usually the one that causes the most accidents and is the biggest dum-dum. Carl's Mo because he wears the pants, he drives the ship, and you're Larry. You're the one that nobody likes and the biggest fuck up.
Oh my god!
cool.
My poor boy.
Was that too mean? I'm sorry, my filter isn't on. I've been awake for 45 minutes.
I think you're cool, Jordan.
I know I'm cool.
I like you.
All right, listen.
Majority of the time when you do your job.
Well, I'm prepared this week.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
fucking
excited.
hope
I have everything for the week here.
so. Almost everything.
I got a good boat fact.
Uh-huh.
Not my fault, but I got most of the meal.
He got a majority of the thing.
Kind of.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
That's what we're referring it to these days, by the way. It's the
thing.
thing.
The
The
thing.
thing.
So how's everyone's week?
Pokemon came out.
It did.
Pokemon's been out. I've been playing a lot of it. Me and KZ did an almost 4-hour session yesterday.
Nice.
I think both me and KZ can both agree that 4-hour session is probably one of the worst sessions of Nuzlocke we've ever done in the 7 or 8 years that we've been Nuzlocking.
Excited to see it.
It's I can't even, like, I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, but I can't even break. There were so many points in this 4-hour session where I lost sanity points.
Okay, I want to ask PM.
Yes.
How much, like, percentage-wise,
Mm-hmm.
how much of it was the game and how much of it was technical difficulties?
Oh, no technical difficulties whatsoever.
Oh, no!
No. There wasn't a technical hiccup at all. There might be some, like, post-editing thing that KZ needs to do with the, like, audio syncing, but like, I did a sync test for him and everything, so that should alleviate some of the problem. But no, there was nothing technical about it. It was all the actual playing of the game that is where all the cancer came from.
Looking forward to the next episode.
I mean, I already told Carl what happened.
Yeah.
And KZ was messaging him throughout the Nuzlocke with some bits as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
they were really good bits.
I mean, by the time this episode airs, how many episodes will there be out? 5?
5, yes. 5? 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5.
3 and 4 come out this week, and then 5 will be out the same day this releases, I believe.
Yes.
Now, PM,
that
I
is
do
correct.
need to bring up one image that KZ shared with me,
Oh boy.
which
All right.
is not massive spoilers, but I do see an image here where I see 4 Pokemon with the sleep status on them.
Yes. Yes. I will spoil one thing. That happened because of a wild encounter.
What?
I was trying
Love
to
to see
catch
it.
a wild Pokemon, and all of that happened.
Love to fucking see it.
Did you
Oh
know
my
Sing
God.
has 55 accuracy? Because it sure as hell doesn't fucking feel like it. They lie. They lie. They lie. It is not 55 accuracy whatsoever.
Is Ricky okay?
Please look forward to the rest of the Nuzlocke. My forehead hurts.
I mean, it's already out by now, but yeah, episode 3 is a doozy.
I'm really I'm hoping that you're just building up that Ricky comes close to death multiple times.
Oh, man. Wouldn't that be a big tease?
Wouldn't it be such a tease?
Mm-hmm.
What about the rest of your week, PM?
The rest of my week, let's see, Pokemon.
I also got Pokemon.
Cheat meal, I guess I can segue into. Nothing bad happened while cheat mealing. I went to go pick up my thing, and there were 2 drunk guys talking to each other, like on the middle of the road, like not even on a sidewalk, just in the middle of the road. And they eventually separate, and I hear one guy saying to the other, "Hey man, get home safe." And the other dude who was walking away at this point goes, "Hey man, I'm good. I always get home safe." Ha ha! He kicks the fucking the edge of the sidewalk and just face plants. trips and face plants, and he is out. He is out. He is not coming up anymore. And thankfully, his friend saw him and came to his aid, because all I did was laugh. All I did was want to laugh. And
you just watched a man die.
No, he was drunk. He didn't feel anything. He just got knocked the fuck out.
That doesn't mean his body didn't.
He doesn't feel anything anymore because he's fucking dead.
Probably. Not my problem. Didn't happen to me, so I'm good.
All right. Fair.
What about your week, Carl? Oh, never mind.
Actually,
what else,
is there anything else? Oh, I attempted to play that new League of Legends game, the Ruined King, the RPG.
Yeah.
I played about an hour of it, and then my computer started screaming. It started making a noise where periodically it sounded like it would fart. It would just like brap at me. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn this off before it actually like braps itself to death. It was good. It was a good hour that I played. It looks pretty. It's got an interesting battle system to it.
Fuck me.
That's it. That's all I've been able to do.
That's all you got.
The Underground's really fun in Pokemon.
Oh, it's really fucking fun. I've been doing it nonstop.
I did it for like 3 hours yesterday.
I just got a fucking I just got 2 more fossils today. I got an old amber and a root fossil at the same time.
Oh damn.
It was wild.
Yeah, I'm done. What about you, Jordan?
I played 2 games this week. I got Pokemon last night.
Mm-hmm.
And started playing that.
You're such a fucking coward, Jordan.
What?
How dare you not name your alt Shart? How fucking dare you? You
what the
pussy
fuck?
bitch.
Come on.
Because I thought
Feed
for
me
a
your
minute.
excuses.
I thought for a minute Carl straight up just hacked into your account.
Why did everyone?
What?
I am the Shart king. I shart on a regular basis. I don't know why both you and Prowley both thought that my fucking account was hacked when I started tweeting to them about sharts.
I don't know how anyone could think that I could manage to do something like that.
It's just that that was the most active you've been on Twitter in so long.
It's true. I go through waves of just like I'm gonna mass tweet right now. They are rare, but like once a year I'll have like a tweeting spree. Oh, actually, something did happen to me real quick. Sorry to cut you off, Jordan, but I'd like to thank our dear white woman friend Kat for breaking my DM Twitter my Twitter DM drought. I haven't received a Twitter DM since 2020, and after talking mad shit about how much of a white woman she is last week on the podcast, or 2 weeks ago, she started DMing me, and she left a fantastic first impression.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's great. We talked about her weird obsession with the McRib, and yeah. It's fine.
One of her first conversations with me was how she was going to sell me her eggs, like her ovary eggs.
Oh.
So I'm glad she left a good impression with you.
Hi, Kat.
The very first thing she writes me: "Hi, I'm that white bitch you slandered on DipShips. This is a joke, by the way. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say hi, and I didn't know how. You could have just said hi."
Of course, she backpedaled. She sent me that first bit, and I was like, "That's really good. Just leave it like that." And she fucking went and apologized for it. What a fucking coward. Speaking of cowards, how's the rest of your week, Jordan?
The other game I started playing this week is the Guardians of the Galaxy game that came out earlier this year.
I've heard good things about that.
It's pretty solid, honestly. Like I'm still really early on in it, but gameplay is pretty fun where you'll control Star-Lord and just command the other Guardians to attack using like the face buttons at points. The coolest part about it is the mechanic for its devil trigger, basically. Your devil trigger is huddle up, where Star-Lord brings in the entire crew together and they like talk to you about how they're feeling during the fight, and you have a choice of one of 2 speeches to make to try and hype up the entire team.
Okay.
Oh.
And if you're able to hype up the entire team, you all get instant cooldown on all of their guardian abilities, and you're basically completely invincible for about like 20 to 25 seconds.
Oh, all right.
But the best part about it is when you do activate Huddle, it plays a licensed 80s song off of Peter's Walkman.
I heard about that, yeah.
I've gotten like the final countdown to play. You Got the Touch, I think, played. And one of the original songs that they made for like an actual 80s band that they created for that game.
That's cool. So it's a streaming nightmare.
Yeah. I think they have a streaming mode that plays tracks only from the original band.
Those rarely work. Most of the time, they usually don't work.
I think they just turn off like the licensed songs and exclusively play the original songs in game.
Yeah.
Which I think kind of ruins like the moment. So just don't play it on stream, basically.
It's fucking content, Jordan. What do you mean don't play it on stream? It's a popular new game.
Yeah, but like losing those licensed songs ruins a lot of the appeal of that mechanic, I think.
You're losing appeal.
I'm what? I'm not a banana.
Oh, I thought he was calling you an onion.
What the fuck? Why would I call him an onion?
Because you peel onions.
You saying I'm gonna peel Jordan? Like an onion?
Sure.
Have you guys seen that video of the cat crying because of the onion being
Yeah,
peeled?
it's real cute.
No.
The poor thing. Was that your whole week, Jordan? Was that your stuff other than what we're talking about later?
Aside from what we're talking about later. Oh, right. I watched Son of the Mask last night.
Okay.
The prototypical Drake film.
Now, what Drake are you talking about?
The rapper.
Okay.
I thought you meant the one from Degrassi.
Because of that bit where he's a cartoon character.
I thought you were talking about fucking Drake Bell from Drake and Josh.
He's not in that movie.
And Drake is?
No. The joke is people have been making like posts about like Drake is the kind of guy to run in place in the air when falling off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Or like go like wowie zowie at like something he thinks is impressive. Like just like any like kind of Looney Tunes cartoon shit you can think of, Drake does it.
I think you're just making that up. I think that's just slander.
No. Anyway, Son of the Mask is like one of the worst movies ever made.
I don't know if I go that far.
No, it's pretty up there in its badness.
It's definitely up there.
There's a minute-long scene where a baby is implied to have multiple dicks as it pisses out multiple streams of piss.
You mean you don't have multiple dicks?
Carl, how was your week?
Well, Jordan, I had to ship something out to someone here.
Oh, yeah. That gets here tomorrow.
So I sent out this DBX for Jordan to improve his mic quality. And I went to the fucking UPS center. I was just like, I'm not going to print out a UPS label. I'm just going to let them do it. I don't feel like dealing with all that right now, trying to set it up myself. Get to the fucking place. They were closed for the whole fucking weekend.
Yeah, because it's Thanksgiving weekend, wasn't
But
it?
they said they were going to be open Friday, and the rest of the weekend, they're like, no, we're just not here.
Just always assume businesses are going to lie when it comes to holidays.
I should have, yeah. So I had to go to the post office instead. And it didn't take as long. But I was definitely just like, man, this is an inconvenience for me, so I'm going to bitch about Jordan for a good couple minutes. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Jingling fucking coins into his microphone, you fucking piece of shit.
Wait, what the fuck?
I have the coins in my hand right now.
This son of a bitch, just like, I'm sitting there editing, I'm like, oh, the microphone static in this episode finally cut away. This is great. And I just hear like jingling. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is this son of a bitch counting coins? And it just keeps happening.
Oh, are you counting your nickels so you can buy pizza too?
I've got like 5 dimes on my desk that I just fidget with when my ADHD is getting out of control.
Get get a fucking get one of those fidget cube toy things that doesn't make fucking noise. Well, there's fidget spinners, but there's also, like, I have one. It's like a little cube, and each side of the cube has a little device that you can do. There's like a button, there's like a joystick, there's like a light switch.
Those cubes are the fucking... I don't even have one, but I've seen them so much, and they're really fucking good.
I'll think about getting one then.
I don't think they're that expensive either. They're just like neat little things to have.
Yeah, they're a couple bucks. You could probably find one at a dollar store. I don't know. I think the fidget craze has died down significantly. I remember in my last apartment, my local Chinese grocery store had fidget spinners in stock. Back when they were booming, and they were like hyper expensive. Like, they were overly expensive for something that I think should be like less than $10. She had some of these priced at between like 15 to 25, and I'm like, that's fucking disgusting.
Jesus Christ.
There ain't no way. And one day I'm looking at them, and there's this very pretty like cobalt blue one that I'm looking at, and she's like, buy one. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's like, no, I give you good price, $12. I'm like, $12? That's a steal. Give it to me. And I did. I caved under pressure and bought a $12 fidget spinner.
I got a fidget spinner for free. I stole it from my job.
Nice.
Speaking of work, I had an early work week the whole week. I went in at 3 every single day.
Yikes.
The third day was fine because it was 3 to 11, so it was getting out early too. But the rest of it was just, we need you to work. My boss wanted me to come in at 11 one day.
Oh, fuck that.
Need you to come in at 11 and stay until midnight. It was like, I'm good there.
That. I mean, 11 hours is good pay, but still, fuck that.
It's good pay, and I really kind of probably should have taken it, but I was like, I really don't want. And then they were like, yeah, do you want to work this weekend? It was like the holiday weekend that I've worked for the last 2 years because no one else wanted to do it. Make one of the 2 new guys do it.
Carl, if I was there,
Yeah.
And I was working at the place that you're working at,
Mhm.
you would never be bothered for extra hours ever again, because I would take every single opportunity at extra money.
Oh, I mean, I take the extra opportunities every now and then too, but sometimes I'm just like, I have stuff. I don't want to do that. Also, especially when I've worked every fucking weekend for the holidays the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a workaholic, PM?
Am I a workaholic? No, I wouldn't call myself a workaholic. I would,
Just
in
needs
fact,
money.
call myself quite lazy. It's just, yeah, I'm drowning in debt, and I will take any opportunity I can to.
I thought you were just
to
gonna
make
say
money.
I would call myself poor.
I mean, that also, like, I'm not making rent next month. I could tell you that for sure. My rent's being increased in January. Like, in fucking at the beginning of November. My landlords came, and I explained to them the situation. I could only pay half of the rent up front. And they're like, yeah, cool, that no problem. We're all in this together. Oh, by the way, go and check your mailbox. There's something there for you. And it was a letter from them saying that in January my rent's being increased. Like, you motherfuckers, you didn't have the balls to say it in my face. Oh well,
Fucked up. Fuck landlords.
Fuck landlords.
I agree.
So we have going back to the discussion about naming our fans from like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
We've actually gotten a good couple of submissions since the episode has come out at this point.
The comment leavers left such good suggestions that I didn't even bother bringing up any. I didn't make like. Well, actually, no, not true.
Comment leavers.
I mean, what else am I going to call them? People that leave comments, right? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I didn't. That was an accident. People who leave comments. The viewers who left comments did such a good job with name suggestions. I came up with one, and somebody in the comments came up with that one plus more. So I'm like, well, I guess they should just take my job instead, because they're doing a way better at it than I am.
All right, so which ones do we have here? We've got from what I've seen and written down, I see dipshits.
No.
Sailmakers.
Yeah.
Dinghies.
I like that.
Dippers.
No. No.
Crewmates.
I like
Sus, Imposter. Vent. Sus.
Among
Wires.
Us,
Tasks,
Obama.
And my favorite one, Seamen.
Okay. So for a poll, we should pick 4, right? I nominate crewmen, seamen, dinghies, and bottom feeders.
Bottom feeders. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, that's one that I just came up with on the spot.
Okay. So what'd you say? You said crewmates. Let me write that down. Seamen. Bottom feeders. What is the other one?
Dinghies.
Dinghies. You have any, Jordan?
Swabbies.
Swabbies is a good one.
Seamen.
All right, that's on there already.
Dinghies.
That's also on there already.
I'm just like saying ones that I agree with.
Okay.
And
Okay.
honestly, I think I want to keep swabbies on. I think.
All
Is
right.
all I want.
Get rid of bottom feeders. That was a meme. Get rid of bottom feeders and put in swabbies.
I'm going to add in pile of human feces on the list.
Either that or scum.
Wow. No.
You know boat scum? Hey, that's as low as you can go on a boat.
I mean, yeah, but that's pretty fucked up. That's Medi. Medi's the scum.
Damn.
Scoop him up. Put him on a sandwich.
How's he low? Wait, sorry. What about a sandwich?
See, those are some pretty good names. We'll have that poll up.
Yeah.
Probably. Should we put it up at the same time as this episode then?
I mean, I'd say fucking put it up now and end it at the time that this episode comes out.
That's fair, yeah, but by then we'll probably have enough votes to declare a winner. So the winner of that would be
Seaman. But like real quick, real talk, we're going with crewmates. Fuck the poll. The election was rigged. Also, PM has a teeny smelly peenie.
Congratulations to whatever that one was.
I hate that fucking robot.
Congratulations to
Jordan, what the fuck are you?
Stop!
Don't do it again. I hate that robot.
Why do you hate Captain Dickhead?
I don't like him. I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way. He talked
he's
about
gonna
my
rub
small
you, right?
penis once, and I don't. And ever since then, I hate him. I hated him.
your small penis.
No, the
Not
fact that he lied. All right, he grossly exaggerated the size and girth of my penis. All right.
What about the smell?
Anyway, what else happened? What else happened, Carl? What else do we have to talk about?
I mean, that's pretty much everything I had for this week, just about.
All right.
Unless you want to talk about the banned podcast words that I'm trying to wrap my mind around.
The banned podcast word.
Yeah, because we can't be guys.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we can't be guys. No super fans. No super fans.
What about ultra fan?
Ultra Fan Dan.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Let's go. I love my UFD.
Oh, I don't. No, that's fine. I thought it was an acronym for something dirty, but
I hope not. I hope not. That's gonna be really fucked.
Is there anything in the notes that I forgot to talk about? Oh, I don't know. Do we want to run through the merch ideas that I had?
I guess you want to talk about potential merch ideas.
Yeah, so it's still too early to put out merch. I believe. I don't think we're big enough yet, but I have had some merch ideas. I'm sorry, Jordan's dogs are distracting me. It's the first time during a recording I ever actually heard them. So
yeah, before you go into that, let me just tell you Jordan's bright idea of making his dogs not bark was to have them in the room with him.
I put them in another room now.
oh, okay.
I think my dad must have gotten home because that's usually the only thing they're barking at.
Okay.
I'll mute my Audacity track or attempt to while they're doing this.
You don't have to. I can just cut it out.
Yeah, you could just cut it out. So my main merch ideas. So I wanted something specifically for the podcast, and something specifically for each one of us. So for the podcast, I was thinking just like our boat with the DipShips logo on it. And then for each of us, we would have our own idea for our own bit. So for Carl, I just had a thought of him, just a picture of him and the caption, egg added into your inventory, with him holding an egg and handing it out to you. Like almost in a Danny DeVito type of way. Like
That's exactly what I was thinking of in my mind.
For Jordan, I was thinking him dressed in his fucking Cracker Barrel uniform or wherever the fuck he works. Just a picture of him like in his waiter uniform, and the caption, "I'm about to bust" on it. And for me, clearly it has to be something cheat meal related. So I was thinking just me sitting on a bench attempting to eat a hamburger, and behind me all you see are like knives and bullets and flaming arrows and birds and wildlife and ghillie suit man and all this shit coming to attack me while I'm trying to sit and enjoy my meal. Those were my merch ideas.
Well, there you go. I have them written down.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, if we are ever at the point of making merch, be excited for those. I hope those would be things that people would want to wear, because I don't want to put out something out there that I would not wear myself.
Yeah, I feel that. It's got to be something that that other people will enjoy because you also enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. And I enjoyed this podcast.
A bit. Do you?
I mean, for the most part. There are some parts I could do without.
Like what?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I was going to make a Jordan joke there. So that's why I said don't worry about it.
That's why I asked what? Like what?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Majority of the time.
Hey everyone, this is your captain speaking. Thank you all for listening to another exciting episode of DipShips. Hope you're all enjoying the episode so far. Just cutting in to do a couple little housewarming things. Housekeeping, not housewarming. I'm not welcoming you into this home. I am. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on from this. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod, and follow us all individually at The Calamity Carl, at GFPPM, and at EXPayline. Don't forget you can support us on Patreon if you would like to. Patreon.com/DipShipsPod. Check out the tiers that we have. We have a couple of things in the works over there. We got PM versus anime. We've got the party boat thing happening. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be exciting. Some what other god dang things did we have? I don't even remember. We had a lot of things planned. And a very special thank you to our $10 and above patrons: Shibuya Gato, Ocelot, Mr. King Jacob, Mop, Iris, Fire Trooper, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Dorigan 23, Andres, Alatos, Mr. I Like Spam, Bai, and Frost Samurai. The last two are $20 and $50 ones. I have to mention that because it's the special tiers. But anyway, you can check out check out the tiers. That's what I wanted to say. You could check out the tiers. You can do as low as $1 a month and as much as $50 a month, but we do recommend. There's only like 5 spots there. Once you get your thing in for the PM vs anime, we do recommend that after the month you drop down to a lower tier, because we do want other people to cycle into there, and also we don't want you to have to pay that much unless you like really want to, and just keep recommending things, because then that works, but we don't want you to go broke. Please just keep yourself safe. Don't forget this podcast is also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course our video version on YouTube, depending on where you're watching. I don't know where you're watching from. Again, Podbean has this big other category that's apparently where most of our people listen to us to. I don't know what that other is. It scares me. Quite honestly, freaks me the hell out. Thank you once again to @Vitizen on Twitter for our wonderful theme song, Starbird. The lovely song. We have more in the works from Vitizen. Again, amazing person. Follow him, and highly recommended for any music stuff you need. And also thank you to Shibuya Gato and Shora Art on Twitter for our logo, our art assets, and all that other stuff. They are all incredible artists. Make sure you follow them. Get some art from them. If you have any questions, any topics you want to send to us, you can send them to DipShipsPod@yahoo.com or respond to the tweet we put out on our Twitter page every Sunday. It was put out early this week. I think we might need to upgrade the piss pail. That's our unpaid interns. That's what we gave him. We did offer money, and he did want that, but our manager / executive producer did not indeed enjoy that. He's like a tyrant. Does not want any money going into anything other than his pocket, you know. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I believe that's all I really have to say here. I think I'm not gonna lie. Kind of forgot if there's anything else. Don't think there is. I believe that's all. Jordan just hopped in the room for this one. I gotta get going. See y'all later. Enjoy the rest of this episode.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The show has plenty of boats. And the Millennium Microphone is a podcast where four friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora, BioRoxas, and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there.
You want to do the thing now?
Do we want to do the
Talk about
thing? Yeah, let's talk about the thing.
All right, everyone, welcome to Dip Chips, the actual food podcast within a podcast.
We didn't know how this thing was going to be formatted like 10 minutes before this podcast.
So many times, how should we do the format for this thing? I asked you like yesterday. I don't know. How are we doing? Is this going to be its own thing? Is it going to be in the episode?
I always thought that we were just going to have a segment for it on the podcast itself. So yeah, I always thought that it was going to be like in its own thing, segment. Its own little segment. I didn't think we could talk at length enough about our things for it to be its own separate thing. But here we are. We ate a thing, and now we're going to talk about the thing.
Some of us did.
Oh yeah, a majority of us ate the thing.
Some of us actually had a thing to eat.
You're saying it wrong, Carl. Say it right.
Oh, sorry. Some of us had a thing to eat.
There you go.
Who wants to start?
We should probably talk about what we ate, Captain.
I thought we did.
No, we didn't actually say what we ate.
I thought you said it before. Like
no,
2 minutes
I never.
Ago. What do you mean? Jordan, you heard him, right? He fucking said it.
I thought he said it.
I've been saying thing this whole time. So we ate a sandwich, specifically a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
We had the Popeyes Hottie Chicken Sandwich, where they just put some hot sauce on a chicken sandwich.
It's the Megan Thee Stallion hottie sauce.
The Megan Thee Stallion?
Scallions? Onions?
Why are you so obsessed with onions?
I don't know. I guess I'm an onion bro now.
Oh man,
I despise onions. Ever since my mother started putting onions around her house. Onions.
So I placed my order for this meal on DoorDash. Had it delivered. I got it. I took a bite and I was like, "Is this right?" It's like I couldn't tell. I looked at the nuggets. They didn't come with the Megan Thee Stallion sauce, and I tried the plain hot sauce. And I thought that it tasted like the sauce that was on my sandwich.
Okay, Carl, what did your sauce look like?
It looked like hot sauce.
Like what color was it?
It was the color of hot sauce.
All right. So if you look at the pictures that I posted in Boardwalk, The sauce, once it's on the actual sandwich, is basically colorless. And in the sauce packet, it's like a deep, dark red.
Yeah, no, it was actually the color of what's on the poster that you posted the picture of.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I took a scoop off of some of the chicken and put it on my tongue, took a bit of the hot sauce, put it on my tongue. I was like, is there a difference between these? It tasted almost the same. And I was like, no, the one on the sandwich is a little sweeter. This has got to be the Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Sauce TM.
Yeah, the Hottie sauce has a bit of sweetness to it. Isn't that
But
right,
I got
Jordan?
the nuggets. They didn't give me the sauce. So I'm a little peeved.
Yeah, I'm surprised they gave me a packet of sauce despite me getting the sandwich and not getting nuggets. I just got extra sauce.
I don't even know if Popeyes does cookies by us.
It's unfortunate because this wasn't originally a part of our thing, but I saw that at my Popeyes that they were selling chocolate chip cookies, and I'm like, well, I'm the cookie bro, so I gotta grab a cookie. So I grabbed a cookie, and honestly, it was the best part of the meal. This might be my cookie bias showing, but holy shit, that was a bomb ass cookie. When at first, I'm gonna talk about this cookie. Fuck the sandwich. When I put the cookie in my mouth, the first initial taste, despite it being a chocolate chip cookie, it tasted like, you know, those single wrapped caramels that you would get at Halloween.
Yeah.
In the clear plastic. The initial taste when it hit my tongue tasted like those caramels, and I got hit with like a wave of nostalgia. And then the actual, it's a soft bake, individually wrapped cookie, and it's amazing. And I gave myself heartburn because I decided to dip the chocolate chip cookie inside the hottie sauce as a bit. And you know what? It was okay. It tasted fine. But within like an hour, I was feeling like I had heartburn.
Jordan, how was your experience with the Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Sauce?
So first off, yesterday I went to my local Popeyes. I asked for the Megan Thee Stallion meal. They did not know what I was talking about.
Yeah, because you can't call it that. You got to ask for the hottie sandwich.
So
Hottie sandwich. It's so fucked up.
I know, it's a stupid name, but whatever.
So I got some chicken tenders instead, because I looked up a picture of the Megan Thee Stallion meal, and the first one that popped up showed some chicken tenders.
He was entirely incorrect. The only two things that came with the hottie sauce was the sandwich and nuggets. He got the one item on the menu that came with no sauce.
It's even better because we said multiple times, yeah, we're getting the chicken sandwich. We're getting the chicken sandwich. And Jordan went, yeah, I got the chicken tenders. So like, what do you mean you got the chicken tenders? We said sandwich like 7 times.
So to fix that, to remedy that, I went to Popeyes again today. They had the Megan Thee Stallion sign up this time.
Okay.
So I went to ask for a spicy chicken sandwich with some hottie sauce, just to save some money. Sir, we don't have any hottie sauce.
Oh. So you're living through us.
So I got a spicy chicken sandwich and a cookie.
Oh, you had cookies. Nice.
Yeah, I just looked I'm on their website right now. I looked under desserts. They do actually have cookies listed. So I got fucked in the ass. I didn't get a cookie.
I ate my chicken sandwich. It wasn't spicy.
Oh.
They forgot the spice.
Was there no sauce on it?
There was no sauce.
Oh.
And it's not even that. They have the spice in the chicken, in the breading. They didn't do that for me either.
I rarely go to Popeyes. Here's the thing with Popeyes chicken. A majority of the time, it's usually cooked properly. It's a thick piece of chicken with 12 C's, and for the most part, it's good. But the only thing I don't like about Popeye's chicken is that the way that they batter and fry it, the chicken is too sharp. It cuts the roof of my mouth, this fucking chicken. They must coat this shit.
It's too sharp. I think you just have a baby mouth.
No, look. Just because I don't have a full mouth of teeth doesn't mean I don't. Doesn't mean I have a baby mouth.
Yeah,
no,
I think
but
you got a baby mouth.
The chicken's a little sharp sometimes. Carl, look at the picture of my sandwich with the fucking with the top bun off. Doesn't that look sharp? There is a sharp protrusion sticking out of my chicken.
That's not sharp, my guy.
It is a little sharp.
It's not. It's not
dude,
at all.
when
It looks like a club. It is dull.
Dude, when it is fried and hardened skin or fat or whatever that extra bit is supposed to be, it is sharp. If it's not drowned in sauce to like soften it up.
Bone? What do you mean?
I'm not saying it's bone. I'm saying it's sharp.
Chicken sandwich with bone in it.
Their sandwiches are sharp. Just go with me on this. They have sharp sandwiches, which means at some point.
You're begging for somebody to be on your side.
Which means at some point I'm gonna have another sharp shit, and I'm tired of sharp shits. I've had too many sharp shits in the past month.
It's breading. It's not gonna cut your insides. It's soggy in there. Oh my god.
Look, I'm not gonna argue about food when you two motherfuckers poisoned me last week. Oh, I forgot to talk about that during my week. You two motherfuckers decided to go ahead and poison me last week with your funny little vegan burger bit. Me throwing up live on the fucking podcast wasn't good enough for you. I go to work after we finish recording. I go to bed. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I turn over because I wanted to stay in bed. I go to eke out a little fart and just streams of fucking doo-doo water come out of me. And then for the next every 45 minutes I was running to the bathroom just squirting. That's all I was doing. There was nothing solid coming out of me at any point. It was just pure and utter water. I turned into a motherfucking faucet. You bastards poisoned me.
So this week we're talking about the Hottie Sauce, Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Sauce sandwich from Popeyes. From their website, our all white meat, juicy, seasoned, crispy, hand breaded chicken sandwich, topped with our new limited edition sweet and spicy Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Sauce. The sauce, it says the sauce with 2 E's.
Yeah, the 2 E's, yeah.
The sauce has a sweet yet bold flavor with a hint of spice powdered by Aleppo pepper, honey, and cider vinegar.
It was so sharp sandwiches aside, the sauce itself was actually pretty good. It was definitely it was barely spicy. Barely, like
there was not a spice at all.
Yeah, it was barely spicy at all. It was definitely sweet. There were at some points, I don't know if this was the sandwich itself, but there was like some random bits of smokiness to it. That might be that pepper that they're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good sauce. They should keep it on their menu. It was a very
good sauce. It was I wrote so many notes about this fucking sandwich. Because look, I'm not a pickle person. I'm not a really big pickle person. I don't like pickles that much. I took them off the sandwich.
I enjoy a pickle, but I don't think pickle goes well with chicken. I think pickle goes better with beef. Personally.
I got that pickle taste halfway through the sandwich. I was like, it's not for me, dog. I don't like it.
Also, my pickles straight up didn't look like pickles. They look more like a cucumber than an actual pickle.
Yeah. Yeah, mine looked the same.
I used to be a pickle person.
I was sitting there eating this sandwich the whole time, just like, is it the buns making it sweet? Is it the sauce? Is the sauce sweet? Is this not the regular hot sauce? Because I just could not tell until I actually had a good chunk of the hot sauce and the sauce on the sandwich and was like, no, these are two entirely different tastes.
The bun itself is a little on the sweet side sweet. Also.
Yeah.
What's up, Jordan?
I used to suck on pickles.
Okay, elaborate.
According to my parents, when I was like 1 or 2, I would suck on pickles. That's it. I guess it was for like teething or something.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Jordan, you have homework.
Yeah.
I'm giving you homework for next week.
I'm not sucking on a pickle.
You need to suck a pickle.
No.
I need you to take yourself back fucking 19 years ago to when you were 1 year old, and I need you to time travel, all right? I need you to buy a pickle. I think you could buy them singles. In singles, just go buy a pickle and live on the podcast. I just want to hear sucking from your audio at some point.
No. I'll do a lot of bits. I'm not doing this bit.
I think you should.
No.
As captain, I veto your no. You have to do the bit.
I don't like pickles.
Dude, don't
You left
turn
him up to suck on him.
Jordan, don't turn this into a pencil. You will suck this pickle. I'm
You
not
will
even
suck
telling
the
you to
pickle.
eat it. I'm not even telling you to eat it. I just want you to suck it.
This isn't a pencil because I haven't lost a bet where I agreed to. It's like I haven't agreed to like a bet where I agreed to eat a pickle or suck a pickle. You guys are just telling me to.
All right, I'm gonna arrange a bet, and your punishment will be sucking a pickle. It's barely a punishment, dude. I'm not telling you to suck it for the whole podcast.
That's like I don't want to suck a pickle.
Well, listen, there's a lot of things that I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to get poisoned live on the podcast, and yet I still went through it.
We didn't know that would happen, to be fair.
You should have known within the first bite of me gagging and wanting to throw up.
Yeah, well, at that point, that's on you on eating it.
I said on the podcast.
Jordan, are you victim blaming right now?
I said on the podcast, I'm going to take one bite, and if I don't like it, I'm going to stop eating it. You two motherfuckers were like, oh, no, we bought you the meal. You got to eat it. You got to eat it. This is your cheat meal. And you motherfuckers made me eat half the burger. And I did. I ate half the burger. And then when the podcast ended, I ate the rest of the burger out of guilt. Because my buddies spent money on me for a cheat meal, so I'm going to eat the entire fucking meal. I ate the entire fucking thing. I even drank that dank-ass soda. That soda was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you see, you didn't have to drink the soda. That was just there for a bit. You could have drank anything else. I don't know why you drank the soda, but I'm glad you ate the burger. I'm glad that you enjoyed the food that we bought you with our own hard-earned money.
I mean,
Fucking
look,
freeloader.
the whoopie pie and the fries were fantastic. That burger, though, holy shit.
So what's the bet you want to make, PM?
I will reconvene with you next week.
All
I will
right.
bring up a bet, something that will be fair that the two of us can do, and you. In the meantime, you can decide on your punishment, and I've already decided on mine. And winner gets to revel in the other person's misery.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
The winner doesn't get anything. The loser loses, though.
Yes.
I will be the impartial judge.
I think we should bring Mehdi in on this, our executive producer.
What the fuck do you mean?
I think Mehdi should be our impartial judge.
Because, Carl, you're too much of a wild card. Because as much as I think that you're on my side, you can easily flip on me and be on Jordan's side. And vice versa. You could be on Jordan's side and easily flip onto me. So you aren't impartial whatsoever. I think
Actually, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Who's someone that hates both of us equally, PM?
Be Mehdi.
probably...
I was gonna say KZ.
Oh.
No, KZ would do the one that makes PM lose.
Yes, yeah, that would be... Yeah. No,
'Cause content.
he's also not impartial whatsoever.
Okay.
So here's my vote. Either Mehdi, but there's history between me and Mehdi, so that might not be impartial either. So we can get our unpaid intern.
We could get our unpaid intern. That's true.
We could get NPM to be the judge.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
You mean our unpaid intern who has no name?
Yeah, something came over me just then. I don't know what it was. Remember when this was a review?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Whoops. Yeah, the sandwich was good. Pickles are fine.
I ended up grabbing some sauce that I had in my fridge to put on this. I had Keith's chicken sauce in my fridge, and I had some of that with it, and it was very good.
Right on.
Very good sauce. It's better than the Megan Thee Stallion sauce.
Look, if you had a Popeyes chicken sandwich before, it's basically cut and dry, the exact same thing, just with a different sauce. The sauce itself is fine. It's
like
good.
a sweet and sour sauce, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's barely spicy. It's got a tiny bit of kick, a little bit of smokiness to it. It's mainly sweet. It's good enough that I think that they should keep it on their menu. Granted, Popeyes has like fucking 20 different sauces that they have.
Yeah, they got a lot of sauce.
But it's good enough to like be a mainstay on their menu. And yeah, it was a good sandwich. A little on the sharp side, but other than that, it was a good sandwich.
It's not sharp.
I'd say it's a 7 or 8 out of 10 meal.
Are we rating it?
I am. Biscuits godlike. Fuck all of you. I love biscuits and Popeyes.
Out of 10. Now I'm only doing the sandwich and not the cookie, right?
I know the cookie you're gonna rate like 100 out of 10. I know that.
The cookie's fantastic.
Well, he also dipped it in the hottie sauce. So
How was it in the hottie sauce?
Okay, not memeing. It was actually kind of okay. Because it was already sweet, and the cookie itself is on. Well, the cookie's actually not that sweet, but with that extra added sweetness and the moisture with the sauce and the spicy and the smokiness, it was actually kind of okay. With the cookie with the sauce, I'd give it a 7. Yeah, I'd say a solid 7. The cookie on its own, definitely a 10. Definitely a 10. The sandwich, I don't know. It was a little too sharp for me, son.
Shut the fuck up with the sharp sandwich.
And I'm gonna have to dock a couple points off of that. I think
that's just a chicken sandwich.
I think I'm going to have to give it a 6.
PM picks up a piece of fried chicken and goes, "Ow! Why is it so pointy? It's like a touch of a rose bush."
It's just Popeyes though, because KFC doesn't have this problem. But the way that Popeyes batters and fries their chicken, it's a little on the sharp side.
Oh my god!
Oh my gums!
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
What about you, Jordan? I don't want to listen to this man anymore. What do you have to say?
Well, I'm gonna say that
That's great. All right, moving on to the question. I'm kidding, Jordan. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that the fucking hottie sandwich, the Megan Thee Stallion meal, gets a fucking. That's it.
All right.
Look, he would have given it a 0 because it's got pickles on it anyway. So
Probably, yeah. Doesn't want to suck on no pickle.
what did you do with your pickles on the sandwich, Jordan?
I just throw it away.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
What, the
Like
whole sandwich?
No.
Oh, okay.
The pickles.
I was eating it in my car and I threw the pickles out my window.
All right, so we got questions. this whole, you see, it's a good thing we didn't separate this and to be its own podcast because this is a train wreck.
Hey, everyone, if you want us to make it a separate podcast, we need to make a format, so help us out with ideas. If you want it to be, we can just keep it as a segment in this. I'm fine with that.
I am very good with keeping it a segment on the podcast because that was how long? Like 25 minutes? Are we really putting out 25-minute podcasts? I don't think so.
We're gonna let you fucking put out your body, you little whore.
Oh, wow! You definitely went away with that. Anyway, questions.
Sex workers are people too.
Yes, I agree.
Come on, PM.
Do emos shart?
That's not a question that we have. No,
It should be. It should be.
Archgreed asks us, you got hit in the dick with a shovel and exploded. What kind of isekai world would you like to be reborn into?
I want an RPG adventure.
Can I just say any world, any existing world as my isekai thing, or does it have to be like a isekai genre thing?
Why did the shovel make my dick explode?
It was Shovel Knight that hit you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They give things like fantasy worlds, dystopia, sci-fi world, etc.
Depending, I don't really get it. Depending on the sci-fi world, it could also be dystopia. So I'm gonna go fantasy.
I too am gonna go
probably.
fantasy.
Yeah, it'd probably be the best bet to get some magic and shit. Jordan yelling at his dogs again. I hear him snapping the belt at them.
I was snapping at him.
We could hear the snap.
Maryland Wolves asked, do you guys listen to any of the YouTube nerdcore artists like Megaran, Rustage? There's a bunch of others I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't know what nerdcore is.
I don't. What is that? Reddit?
Reddit? What do you mean? Don't call Megaran Reddit. Megaran follows me. He's a good guy. Also, Danimal Cannon. I know those two. I listen to those two. Do the Protomen count? I listen to them.
Okay.
It's a good band. MC Frontalot, I'll form the head. I don't know if that counts. I'm going to count it anyway.
What did Ultrafan Dan have to say this week?
I have a bookmark from Ultrafan Dan here. Ultrafan Dan asks us, how much woodchuck? That's all it says. How much woodchuck?
That's got like a fancy night energy to it.
Oh wait, here's another one. Top 3 Pokemon you'd eat in a starvation situation.
Oh, Tauros. I hear Slowpoke tails are all the rage.
Yeah, I hear those are really good, and they grow back.
Miltank, because it's just beef. Actually, is there a chicken Pokemon? I guess it'd just be Torchic, right?
Don't need Torchic.
Yo, boneless Torchic?
It's so fucked.
Some
That'd
Torchic
probably be
nugs?
really smoky meat,
I'd be down.
like by default. Slowpoke tails, I feel like would be like a gooey kind of meal,
Mm-hmm.
and then, fucking dogs.
Dog's going ham back there. God damn.
It's a raccoon.
That raccoon's long gone, by the way.
Hell yeah.
No, you took care of him.
Yeah.
Took him up back, told him look at the flowers.
It's funny because he was out back to begin with. He was just waiting for his turn.
I feel like a mungus would be like tasty.
What the fuck?
It's a poison mushroom.
Right. Yeah, you.
I forgot.
It's literally a poisonous mushroom.
I forgot it was poisonous. I thought it was monograss.
No, it's poison.
Miltank, I guess.
That's fair, yeah. I would say Hoot Hoot. It literally comes with a stick to hold it while you eat it like a fucking mutton.
You say I'm fucked up for eating Torchic, but you want to eat an owl?
It literally comes with its own stick to hold it with.
Dude, that's gonna be the gamiest chicken that you'll ever fucking eat. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be real good though.
Uh,
All the fatty juices. He's a fat little orb.
fried, maybe.
Actually, no, it might be all skull. It might just end up being all skull.
It's true. He might just be all skull.
Miltank is definitely one of the easiest outs. 3 of them. Any fish Pokemon, really. Just
What?
fillet them and cook them up and eat them.
What, you don't want to eat rattlesnake? You don't want a sandaconda?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would I want to eat a rattlesnake?
I don't know. People eat snakes.
I mean,
For
yeah,
some
but
reason.
that's psycho shit.
Also, eating sandaconda would be like eating glass. It'd be like going to Taco Bell trying to get a taco.
Oh, come on now. I'd probably... I don't think Magikarp would be a good one to choose as a fish Pokemon, because they have tough scales. James tried to eat one, almost broke his teeth. It's fucked up.
Well, obviously, it'd be cooked and prepared for you by a professional.
Gotta find something sharp enough to cut through that.
I'm sure the tools exist.
Yeah, you're right, Bisharp. All right, Bisharp, slice this fucking carp up, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
We eating good tonight.
Easy.
Yeah. So some sort of for ease, I'm just gonna say like a Finian or Luminian because they seem like easy fish to murder and cook.
All right, but we need to go. We need to pick a vegetarian option. I was gonna say Sceptile because it's literally got the big ass fucking tree tail, so you could just pick leaves off of that for your salad.
Listen, all right, I got it right here. Tropius.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Free
it has bananas on
Tropius.
its neck. Just take the bananas. You don't even have to eat him.
There you go.
The bananas are technically part of him.
Oh, I know. Cherubi. Free cherries. 2
That's
at a time.
also a good one. You get to watch one of them just scream horribly while you consume it, and the other just stares like vomiting.
Yeah, you pluck the small one. The bigger one screams in terror, and while it's screaming in terror, it just grows another small one.
This is fucked. Oh, I got another good one. Shuckle.
No, that's bug.
Shuckle is berry juices.
Yeah, but that's also a bug. No. I
What?
love Shuckle. I'm not eating Shuckle. Also,
Shuckle's just a bunch of berry juices inside of a shell.
but it's sentient and moving and
So are the other Pokemon.
No, I'm good.
Just suck it down. It's got no bones. Like a little noodle.
That's like eating a slug.
You're like eating a slug.
Okay.
Next question, please. I'm about to throw up again.
What did other fan Braden have to say this week?
I don't remember which one that is, so I'm gonna move to a different questions.
That's Disharmony.
I'm gonna get through these yahoos
Okay.
before we get to that. Let's see. Zombie Zeno says, what's your opinion on Gachimuchi?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Don't know what that is either. Listen. Oh, it's Billy Harrington.
Who?
Gachimuchi. Hold on. I'll get a link here. Where should I put this? Where am I putting this?
Put it in general.
I'll put it in general. Boy Next Door. He's in all the YouTube things.
Still don't know who that is. No.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know Billy Harrington?
Is this like a porn guy?
Yes.
I have never heard of this guy.
He became. Oh, what do you mean? He's like, he was like incredibly popular. He was in so many fucking YouTube poops and shit.
Not at all.
He's especially huge in Japan. He got a huge following in Japan. Everyone there called him Aniki. He's great. I love him. Good person.
There's a fucking figure of him. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, unfortunately he died.
Oh, he got in a car accident. Oh
Yeah,
no.
it was really sad.
Damn.
Rest in peace to a real one. Aniki is one of the best. Voltic EXE asks us, have you ever had a dream so real it affected you in real life? Personally, I once got punched so hard in my nose in my dream it felt like it broke and I woke up to a nosebleed. I think you just got assaulted in your sleep.
A dream so real that it affected me in real life. I've had those dreams where you're like falling off a cliff and then you wake up and it feels like you have been falling and you landed in your bed.
Yeah.
That happens to me a lot.
Other than that, no, I don't think so. Oh, I've had those dreams where like you're peeing in the dream and then you're peeing in real life.
Wet dreams also.
Do you guys remember your first wet dream?
Yeah.
Because I remember mine, and mine's actually kind of sad.
What is the prize? PM's got a sad story.
Shut up. Okay, look. I remember it was on a beach, and I had like a big inflatable couch. I started inflating it. Once it was done, I sat on it, and all of a sudden, this beautiful blonde woman comes and sits on the couch beside me, and she is topless, but she has a like shell necklace that's just covering, all the good bits, right? So she takes my hand and puts it underneath the shell necklace, so I get a handful of the good stuff. And I'm like, oh, and then I lean in for a kiss, and she goes, ew, no, and gets up and walks away, and that's it. That's the dream. And I wake up just covered in cum. And it's like...
Oh my god. That is so sad.
Yeah, that's the dream. Hey,
oh my God.
I got a handful of titties, so it's not all bad. But when I went in, when I leaned in to finish the job, she's like, ew, no, and gets up and leaves.
Artworky in Chaos says, started listening to the podcast recently, really enjoying it. My question is, if you could live in any universe from a media series, manga, video game, television series, etc., which one would you pick and why? Also, PM, good luck on the Nuzlocke. Hope you get that $100.
Thanks for the well wishes. Any setting from any piece of media. There's so many fucking options. This is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I would say One Piece, but it would kind of suck. So I think I'd say Pokemon.
I'd be dealing with fucking pirates and crime and all that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm debating MHA.
Dude, are you kidding?
There's a good chance you'll live with a superpower, but there's also a good chance you will get a bad power.
Yeah, there's also a good chance that you'll be fucking cooking dinner one day, and your apartment complex is just going to cave in on itself because there's a kaiju battle happening outside. Hell no.
Depends on where you live.
It doesn't matter where you live. It'll be literally everywhere. The My Hero universe is like what? 70% of the population has a quirk, or 80%, some ridiculous.
80.
Yeah, so like it's going to happen no matter where you live.
Jordan would be in that fucking universe just like, I can't wait to get myself my own quirk. And they're just like, no, you've got the toe bone. You don't got no quirk. You got nothing. You get to watch everyone else be heroes.
Why are you so mean?
And then Jordan would be like, I'm gonna be Batman. I'm gonna get my grappling hook and then jump off a building, snap his neck on the fucking ground.
No. He'll have a quirk, but his quirk is to generate pickles through his skin. he's just Momo, but the only thing he could produce is pickles.
Jordan's quirk is glizzy guzzling.
Hey, Jordan, think about it this way: you'll be a millionaire. You'll be on top of the pickle game. Everybody's going to be lining up for Jordan's pickles.
Pokemon.
I want to suck on your pickles, Jordan, please.
Yeah,
It's
Pokemon.
It's the obvious answer, but it's Pokemon.
Yeah, same.
Because, like, with Pokemon, you can just have a Pokemon, no questions asked, with, like, no, like, qualms. Whereas, with most other fictional universes, there's some sort of trade-off. Or, like, being able to control demons in SMT is, like, a one-of-a-kind thing.
But you also got to remember that bad shit can happen in Pokemon also. There'll be, like, tons of natural disasters. Time and space will, like, freeze and contort.
You'll be walking down the street one day and then get swallowed whole by a victory bell and dissolved in seconds.
Yeah, there's also just, like, straight-up wild Pokemon attacks.
PM would walk down an alleyway and get jumped by a gang of Purloin.
No, not Purloin.
Purloin and Zigzagoon.
Yeah, there you go, Zigzagoons. They'd be the bane of my existence.
It'd be the rowdy ones from Galar.
But yeah, Pokemon's the easy cop-out answer.
We have a question here from no one. It says, Dear DipShip Boating Masters, what is your favorite boating snack and or meal? Sincerely, a concerned waffle taco fan.
Snack, I would have to say cookies. Cookies is my go-to answer for any snack question. For a meal, chicken balls and sweet and sour sauce.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? It's sweet and sour chicken, basically. That's fair, yeah. What about you, Jordan?
Potato chips.
That's fair, yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna be a freak and say, like, prawn crackers or whatever?
Well, I mean, for boating, I wouldn't bring, like, a bag of cookies with me. I'd probably would bring like, some chips. I'd bring, like, some Doritos.
And for, like, a meal on a boat, like, burger or hot dog.
I don't want anything with like, bread. Because then soggy bread.
What are you?
You're not putting it in the fucking water, PM.
I know, but there's a chance that the water can just splash onto the fucking boat.
Okay.
And onto the bread.
Dude. All right, dude. Let's see. What other questions do we have here on the twitter.com? Let's bookmarks. Oh, God, we have so many fucking questions.
There's one I want to get to on the Twitter.
Which one is that?
If you died and got reincarnated into a gorilla with the same consciousness as your human self, would you stay in the jungle or try to return to your old life? Additionally, who would you kill first?
You're only saying that because it's your fucking friend.
Yes, but it's also a good question.
Are you sure?
So I have the same consciousness.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean I have the, like, ability to, like, speak
Let's say
human
you can also
language.
speak.
Oh, you can speak human language. I would stay in the jungle because as soon as I try to step foot into society, I would be caged and studied.
It
and
would gun you down.
Yeah.
They think you escaped from the fucking zoo and shoot you. You would be tranquilized and put into a zoo. And when you go, ook, I speak human, they would, like, put you on, they would study you. They dissect you and you die again. What kind of fucking question? It's either live in the jungle eating fucking bugs off other monkeys and picking bananas off of trees, or get caged by a bunch of people because you decided to put on some clothes you stole from an old Navy and went, I am a human being, just like the rest of you.
Yeah,
you fucking dolt.
Going into society would be a terrible thing because you would be trapped between two worlds, two terrible worlds. It's a scientist trying to study and dissect you. Then there's PETA trying to fucking save you, and you don't want to be a part of any of that. I'll fucking risk it in the jungle.
Deadly Diamonds asks us, which kind of cookie is the best cookie?
Chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolate chip.
Standard chocolate chip.
There we go. Jimmy asks, what's the raddest way to bite the dust?
The raddest way to bite the dust?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning to eat shit? To die?
Yeah, to die.
To JoJo? Oh, the raddest way? Heart attack while fucking?
All right. Raddest to die. Trying to do an ollie on a skateboard off the top of a building, I guess. I'm gonna skate down this whole fucking building, baby. Let's go. And you pass out from the G-force and you fucking fall and die.
I don't know. I never give it any thought.
See, me and Carl have thought about dying a lot.
Yeah. A lot.
A lot.
Did I ever tell you what Medi told me to do to them if they ever die?
What?
They told me, all right, what you need to do, you need to take me to, where is it? I think it's San Francisco that has the big hills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the San
Get
Fran
a
Hills.
shopping cart.
Okay.
Take my corpse to the top of the hill in the shopping cart and just let it fucking loose. Let it just go the whole way down.
I hope you're wearing gloves during all that, because that's all right. As long as you get like a signed will thing.
Don't worry, officer, it was in the will.
Yeah, it was in the will. Oh boy.
Just slams in front of like some family's car. The body goes flying through the windshield. The kids in the back screaming, staring at this corpse, eye to eye.
Yikes.
The 7-foot-tall corpse that went flying in through their windshield. The white woman asks, hottest video game character, and it should become a fight.
Wait, what was that last part?
Oh, she wants us to fight over hottest video game character.
Oh, hottest video game character.
Zach Fair.
Tifa's up there.
Basic.
I'm not going to say she's the hottest, but like off the top of my head, I'll say Tracer from Overwatch. She's got a nice bum.
Look, I'm a little cheeky, governor.
I can never do that with Tracer just because of the voice.
What'll give me a right pounding in me bum, eh?
See, we meme about the British, but I actually do like the British accent, and I've watched
dead to me.
I've watched a shit ton of British media over the years.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I have too. But also, fuck the British. Bucktooth freaks.
Damn. Tell them how you really feel.
Let's see, we have so many fucking questions.
Let's pile through them.
What's a piece of media that you thought you wouldn't care for prior to experiencing, but after fully going through it, you ended up liking a lot?
Kuroko's basketball. Like, watching that with KZ, I was, like, fully committed to hating it because it's a fucking sports anime. Why would I ever care about sports anime? And then, like, as soon as I got past Thor's hammer, I was, like, full on into it. I'm like, yeah, embrace the stupidity. I'm here for it.
I never really had one that I went in just like, I'm not going to like this, and then ended up liking it, I think. Actually, I might have, and I just don't remember.
And Yu Yu Hakusho, because I went into Yu Yu Hakusho once again with KZ, thinking that it was just a Bleach ripoff, even though I know Yu Yu Hakusho came out before Bleach. So I went in expecting to hate it, and then as soon as we got to the tournament arc, the dark tournament arc, I'm like, yep, this is the good shit.
You know what? Evangelion, even though I had experienced it prior. I watched it when I was a small child in elementary school.
Damn.
And I rewatched it not too long ago, just like, you know what? If I'm going to hate Evangelion, I should actually watch it again and re-experience it and actually hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, no, I do enjoy it. Not my favorite, but it's good.
I usually just go into shit expecting, like, knowing if I'm going to like it or not. Just because, like, if I don't, I usually just drop it. And if I finish it, I just usually know I'm already going to like it.
That's fair. I believe that was from Frost Samurai. There's another question from them. Well, what are your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes and decks to play?
Oh, Ancient Gears. I love Ancient Gears. Just big dumb machines that'll hit you in the mouth.
They're very fun. Trains.
Yeah, it's of course trains. You like sharks also.
Black Wings.
Black Wings are cool.
I'm gonna build that train deck in real life one day. Lumbum asks us, has anyone in the DipShips crew tried Pilk? We've been asked this question before. None of us enjoy Pilk. You're being blocked. Goodbye forever.
Yep, nope. Never.
We're not actually being blocked.
Never did Pilk. You know what? I prior to the whole making Jordan suck a pickle, I almost said egg. Suck a pickle. I thought about us doing a bet and loser would have to drink Pilk. Carl, no, I see you typing. No, stop it. Stop. He did it. He added an egg to my inventory.
Got like 7 eggs now. Look at you.
Can bake a cake.
Korak asks, what is the worst video game experience you've had on current gen?
Current gen? Wait, do I have anything current gen? Is the Switch current gen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nuzlocke. easy answer to the Nuzlocke.
What was the question again?
What is the worst video game? Stop at the coins. I hear the coins.
I didn't hear shit.
What's the worst video game experience you've had on current gen? Kiss me again. See what happens.
So, for some reason, there is a 5 megabyte download error on my PS5 for what's called the Doom Eternal campaign that won't go away no matter what I do to my PS5. And it's been there for months.
I think I need to factory reset it to get rid of that.
Yeah, but I have like so many games installed. I don't want to go through the process of re-downloading.
Yeah, I
them.
feel that. I would say my worst video game experience from current gen is Dark Pictures anthology House of Ashes.
Oh, right, yeah.
They made an American soldier wearing a Never Forget 9/11 hat explain to an Iraqi man why 9/11 was bad and what 9/11 was. So the Iraqi guy could say, well, maybe America was wrong.
Yikes.
Maybe setting your story in post 9/11 Iraq and focusing on soldiers who were seconds away from using white phosphorus in the middle of fucking gunfire on civilians that were in the area. Probably not a good idea, Chief. Daito asks, so what two series do you want to have any crossovers in any form of media, even though they have nothing in common?
You know what? Let's go fucking random with it. I want Mega Man Battle Network with the Tales of series.
Okay.
Just completely batshit random out of nowhere. It makes no sense whatsoever. I think it'd be cool.
Danny Phantom and Bleach.
So what? Like put Danny Phantom in the newest manga?
He just pulls out his fucking thermos and starts catching all the Soul Reapers.
I forgot that was his fucking catching device, was a thermos.
Yeah, the thermos.
Persona 5 and Tekken.
Of course, it'd be fucking Persona.
What character other than the main character would you want in Tekken?
Makoto.
Oh yeah, the punch
You
girl.
fucking
Yes.
simp. You
Yeah.
foot-licking simp.
Okay.
No, not that part.
Other than the main character and the punch girl, what character would you want in Tekken?
Probably Ryuji.
All right.
Morgana easy.
Morgana would be really funny. He's too small.
But they'd make him big and buff. You have a new form.
He'd be like Gon in Tekken 3.
Farting form. Danger Michael asks us, how does this man make you feel?
I feel like he's somehow related to Carl. Like
Oh shit, it's my Uncle Tony.
he kind of actually there's something about the nose and his thickness that reminds me of Carl.
It's just Italians.
Was I just racist?
Yeah.
Was I accidentally racist? I'm sorry, Italians. Wait, probably
He
it's
looks
Italian.
like
I'm not
somebody-
sorry.
I thought probably was Spanish.
I don't know what's real and what's a bit anymore. I don't know, so I'm just going to assume that
No,
he's...
like legitimately, I thought he, because like the way I'm remembering where Prowley is from is that Mittens thought where he lived was a separate continent and not part of Europe.
She thought Italy was a separate continent and not part of Europe. I remember that part, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where you got Spain from, though.
I don't either.
They're close enough. They're like almost next to each other. Fire Trooper asks, was there a time you messed up but narrowly avoided getting in trouble for it?
Messed up and narrowly...
Last week on the podcast.
Yeah.
No,
Damn right. Don't you let it happen again.
You didn't get away with it.
Not getting away, getting in trouble. Narrowly avoided the trouble.
Narrowly avoided the trouble. Okay, there was that time where I got arrested for doing absolutely nothing, and they were... the police were trying to convince the victims to press charges that were it was theft and assault, and thankfully the parents of the victim were like, no, we're gonna drop the charges, we just want the phone back. They never got that fucking phone back.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were talking about your brother pissing in a woman's purse or the...
I mean, I got in trouble for that. I got arrested. I got arrested and spent a night in the drunk tank. And was made to rot in the fucking holding cell for an entire day.
I would say that time that I talked about last time on the podcast, or an episode 10, whichever episode it fucking was that I did. I said it. I slammed the gate into the kid's eye and then got away with it, and we became friends.
Yeah, because you started fucking shitting and pissing all over the place.
Hey, look, it worked. Coward tactics.
It did work.
I didn't do a project in middle school after having several weeks to do it, and was allowed to turn it in for almost full credit like a week after.
Oh, well,
That's
all right.
I have a very boring life.
All right, I'm gonna lightning round these last three I have here there's four, but one of them's a long question from before. We've barely touched the questions we've gotten for this week, but I'm gonna lightning round these three. Seahawk asks, is chicken better boneless or with the bone?
Boneless.
Boneless.
I say bone. I like peeling them off the bone, getting all that meat. Cat asked, favorite cursed food combination, like flaming hot Cheetos and Baja Blast.
I don't have one.
Cookies and queso dip.
I want to say Doritos and cream cheese again. Screw Toffs asks, how would you build the best burger?
Mustard, barbecue sauce, a little bit of mayo, cheese, and that's it.
A burger on a pretzel bun. You get some American cheese on there. You get some onion strings, some bacon, barbecue sauce. Delicious. Jordan?
I lost track of what question we're answering.
Oh my fucking...
Build the perfect burger, Jordan.
Pretzel bun, burger, cheese, bacon, cheese curds, and ketchup.
You're a child.
Seconds away from slapping the shit out of you. I thought you were just going to say verbatim what I had just fucking said. It was almost that until you decided to put ketchup on it. But don't put ketchup on your burgers.
Don't put ketchup on anything. Ketchup is just sugar.
Ketchup's for fries.
Ketchup is for fucking children and peasants. Ketchup's disgusting.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I'd say it goes good with like seafood and fries.
Yeah, if you want to drown whatever you're eating in sugar.
Drown you in sugar. How about that? Do we still want to do some questions, or do we want to go to that boat fact? Because it is an hour and 30.
I think it's time for a boat fact.
All right.
I think it's time for Jordan. Now listen here. It better be a fucking good one.
In 2013, 23 passengers were removed in a cruise ship in Australia after causing the entire cruise ship to become a fight club.
Oh, damn.
When a single family group started harassing and beating on the staff of the cruise ship. Unrelated, the family group was also Italian.
Carl, did you go on a cruise in 2014?
No. You weren't supposed to find out. I gotta go. The police are coming.
Jordan, that was a good boat fact. Thank you. About time.
That was an excellent boat fact, Jordan. Jordan, why did you retweet the question tweet and say some real good questions so far?
Because that was after Dan and Braden's question got asked.
Oh, we actually had a question from Shibuya about merch, but that was already answered in this one from PM, pretty much.
Hell yeah, I'm a psychic.
But also, I mean, Jordan, what merch would you want? One piece of merch would you want?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, well, how about instead of the logo and what you want on it, like what piece of merchandise? Like, do you want a mouse pad? Do you want a fucking beanie? Do you want a backpack?
I want to sell a bell.
A bell.
I want to sell a bell.
Why a bell?
A DipShips branded bell, because some boats have like the little bell on it.
Oh yeah.
Get a DipShips branded bell.
No, we should get a foghorn.
Or steering wheel. Yo, a DipShips foghorn?
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. That'd be even better.
Thoughts, Jordan?
Good. That's a good idea.
Jordan,
I
are you
mean,
okay? You sound so depressed. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you sure, Jordan?
My brain's breaking, I think.
It sounds like it. You sound so defeated. I'm sorry, Jordan. I won't yell at you about the coins again.
I'm really I'll be honest, I'm really disappointed after my Popeyes experience today.
Oh, you didn't talk about that crazy lady.
Oh, fuck!
What happened with that crazy lady?
Okay, so I was just sitting in the Popeyes parking lot.
Thank you all for listening to
not
another exciting episode of DipShips. No, fucking go ahead, Jordan.
in the episode.
No,
whatever.
Jordan, go ahead and do it. Talk about it.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. Where can you find everyone at? Oh, you already go over that in the commercial break.
What is this episode? This episode's a fucking train wreck.
Oh, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to support us on Patreon, patreon.com/DipShipsPod. Don't forget to follow us all on Twitter.
Don't forget the Beans Room.
At DipShips. Oh, fuck me.
How have we... Oh my god. I totally forgot about the pizza room for like 5 episodes. We don't have time. We're like at an hour and a half. This is our longest podcast.
It was like a brick to the face. I completely forgot about it. Holy shit.
All right, seriously though,
Well,
write it in notes.
Okay.
Write it in every single fucking room that we have. Talk about the beans room in the next episode.
Thank you all for the support. Remember, podcast Sink or Swim, based on word of mouth. So make sure you share this podcast around with everyone that you know and that you think would enjoy this. Don't tell your grandma.
Don't tell them to
I'll
listen
tell you-
to this episode.
She might have a heart attack. I don't want that on my conscience. I'm laughing too hard, you know?
This episode sucked.
It kind of did. It's kind of all over the place.
Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Toodles.
Want some Popeyes?
Not again, no. No more sharp chicken for me, thank you.